weather means that it's a perfect time to get out and work in your garden. But you don't have to wait for the perfect day. Monica Irwin is the creator of Veggie Buds Club and has some fun ideas and activities that you can do with your kids regardless of the weather.
So she's been regrowing sprouts, microgreens, and then veggies like celery, lettuce, and green onions. You can regrow some of those things from scratch.
I don't even believe this
Isn't
yet.
this cool? So today she joins us live via Skype to show us how to make a chickpea salad using homegrown sprouts. Monica, it is so nice to see you. Look at your favorite thing, the chickpea. Every time she makes something with chickpeas, it's always over the top good.
Awesome. And I try to keep it really simple too.
Okay, so this is a chickpea salad with homegrown sprouts. Eventually, I will get to the thing of us being able to like regrow celery. We'll get to that eventually. But what's our first step here with this salad?
All right, so this salad, it's Veggie Buds Club, so I always like to talk about ways to get your kids involved. And it's very simple, not too many ingredients. You start out with 2 cups of cooked chickpeas or garbanzo beans. It's about 1 can. And put that in the bowl. And here's a real fun kid step if you have them around. You mash the chickpeas.
Yes.
So you can use a potato masher or you can use just like a really sturdy cup and you just smash them. So you just give your kids a cup and just let them go at it and smash the chickpeas a little bit.
So you're making what's sort of like an egg salad or a tuna salad, but you're using chickpeas instead of the eggs or the tuna, right?
Gotcha.
Exactly. It's like a plant-based spin off of those classic like chicken egg salad type meals.
Yum.
Yum. So after they're smashed, then you add some of the other ingredients. And I always like to talk about the kid-safe knives that we have in our shop. So you can have your kiddos chop up some celery. I have about a ½ cup here, and you add it to the bowl. A little bit of bread and butter pickles. Make it a little bit sweet, so I have a quarter cup here.
Yes, those are the right pickles
those
to
are
have chosen, Monica.
Pickles.
You chose a good pickle.
Yes, it's a great pickle. And then, of course, the sprouts. So I have some homegrown radish sprouts here that I grew with my children, and they're pretty spicy on their own, but if you add them to a recipe like this, it brings down the spice, but it still gives a little extra punch of flavor, and of course, they're so nutritious.
This is so good because I'm loving this microgreen idea for kids to eat because that's the biggest struggle that I have with vegetables with my kids is greens. Like they are just not interested in a salad, and I get it because I think back to when I was their age, and I didn't want to eat big, you know, forkfuls of spinach either.
Right.
Yeah, and it gets back to that. If you grow it with your children, they're more likely to try it. And so sprouts and microgreens are a great like gateway green, especially when it comes to growing them because they only take about a week from actually starting the growing process to when you can snip them with scissors and stick them in your
That's
salad.
really, that's wonderful. Some great instant gratification, especially for someone who's new to that whole process. To be able to 1 week later snip them, eat them, that's pretty satisfying.
It's very satisfying, and the kids love watching the progress every single day.
Okay, so you finish this salad, Monica. I want to finish that with some mayo, lemon juice, and you kind of just mix that all together, and then you like the idea of just eating it on its own or doing a sandwich with it. There we see a sandwich with avocado, which looks so good. But when you're talking about those microgreens, I want to know how you actually do it with the kids, and I know this has been a big focus for Veggie Buds Club this month.
Yes, we've been doing a lot. We've really been focusing on these simple indoor growing projects that you can do in 30 days or less. So right here I have some kale microgreens that I grew with my kids. They are a little overgrown, but I wanted to keep them growing for this segment. And all you do is you have some kind of grow pad or soil. You put it in a dish, sprinkle the seeds on top, and then just water them every day. And that's all you do. And in about 7 to 10 days, they've grown this high.
It's like your hair. It's like a Easy version of Steve's
You know what it reminds me of? Not my hair. It reminds me of a chia pet.
I love it. I have that. Ready? I got my wheatgrass dude. What do you think?
Oh, wait, let me see. Oh, yeah, look, that's like a chia pet. That's perfect.
Awesome.
Wheatgrass dude,
This is really fun. And so the benefits of the microgreens, I know they're so good for you, aren't they?
Yeah, it's basically like a very concentrated version of that vegetable. So whatever nutrients, vitamins, minerals are inside, it's just this really nutritious punch that are in those microgreens.
All right, Monica, before you go,
Yes.
tell me how this could possibly be true. You're saying that we can regrow vegetables from scratch. So like, let's say I'm eating celery and I make it almost all the way through that stalk. Am I supposed to take the bottom of that stalk, shove it in some dirt, and then it will grow new celery?
It's even easier than that. All you need is a dish with water. So you cut off I have some lettuce here. It's same deal with celery.
Okay.
You cut off the bottom inch. So you put the base in a dish with water and you stick it on a sunny windowsill, and then you just add water as it evaporates or it's absorbed by the vegetable. And eventually the lettuce grows new leaves, the celery grows new stalks.
No way.
And you can plant it in dirt. Once it's grown a little bit, then you can plant it in dirt and watch it keep growing if they've developed roots.
Isn't that incredible? And that's just such a cool way to talk to your kids too about like eating things that are alive and how good that is for your body. That's
I feel
amazing.
like this is a new hack too. You just saved us a bunch of money. I'm going to buy one more stalk of celery. And that's going to be the last stalk that I ever buy. I'm just going to grow it from here on out. Monica, it's always great whenever you join us. Thanks for allowing us into your kitchen with some of this veggie inspiration for the kids out there. Thanks, Monica. We posted this recipe up on our website, by the way, twincitieslive.com.
And from now until May 21st, you can get 15% off any subscription when you use the promo code TCL15 for Monica's Veggie Buds Club, which right now is all focused on these little projects. She sends you everything you need
That's really
to
cute how
grow
it's all
these
put together.
things at home. She said they sold out of the first round, and she's busy getting a second round ready.
Next up,